brother Amaziah. First and foremost, to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, Wamalaki Yahweh Shai, man. Right, Lord willing, y'all waxing mighty in the spirit. Right, Lord willing, y'all doing all things to make y'all call and election sure. Right, hey, standing 10 toes down for the name of the Lord. Right, and purging out this leaven, heading into Passover, man. Right, this not gonna be a real long video. I'm kind of on break right now. Right, but hey, I want to kind of exhort you and a Lord willing, you meditate on what I'm finna bring out, man. Right? Because you see in the title, hey, your light going out. Right? Hey, your light is slowly going out, man. Right? And we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta kindle that fire in these last days. I want to start off with this. All right, this ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna get a couple precepts, and Lord willing, you know what I'm saying, hey, it's exhortation to you. This the book of, let me see where I want to go. I'm gonna start here. It's the book of Job. Just all through the spirit. I don't got nothing written down. It's the book of Job, chapter 18, and verse number 5. It said, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Right? So if you're a wicked man, right, and you don't lean or follow that light, which is Yahweh Shai, like it say in the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 12, right, or follow the law, and your light gonna be put out in these last days, man, right? And your tabernacle, like it say, let me get that real quick. Salaki, I'm gonna put this precept, because your tabernacle is your spirit, man, your body, right? Hey, that light's supposed to be kindling inside of your body, man. Right? That fire is supposed to be burning inside of your tabernacle. All right, let me get this real quick. This is the book of Second Corinthians, chapter 5 and verse 1. For we know that if our earthly houses of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of Yahweh, and a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. Right? So if we got a spiritual body, right, that we hoping and groaning for, man, right? But hey, on a spiritual level, and we have to keep that fire burning within our tabernacle, that fire burning within our houses, man, right? And the Lord said, well, let me go back to Job, chapter 18, and verse number, I'm gonna start at 6. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, right? And the Lord will make that light in your tabernacle, which is your body, it can be dark, man, where you can't contain the words of the Lord no more, right? You can't contain, right, hey, what you're supposed to be doing on earth, right? You can't even contain, hey, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord chose you out of the world, right, into this marvelous light, man, right? And you start loving the things that's in darkness, which is wickedness, man, right? Because the Lord has put your light out, right? The Lord has took that spirit from you, right? And hey, you got to examine yourself if you see that spirit start to flicker, man, right? You start to see that flame kind of dying down, right? And you got to examine yourself, check yourself, right? And get that fire back going, man. It kindle that fire, right? Let me get Leviticus real quick. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6 and verse 13. It's like I'm gonna start at 12. And the fire upon the altar shall be burning in it. It shall not be put out. The priest shall burn wood on it every morning, and lay the burnt offering in order upon it. Right. So, and the priest had to lay the wood upon the fire, right, so it can never go out. What wood on a spiritual level are you laying on your fire to keep it going? Right? Are you reading? Are you praying? Are you fasting? Are you, you know what I'm saying, hitting up brothers, right, because you low in the spirit? What are you doing? What wood on the spiritual level are you putting on that fire to keep it going, right? Or are you just letting it go out, right? You just sitting down, doing nothing, your damn legs crossed, and your fire just going out, right? And you know what I'm saying, that fire could be your spirit. Or you wake up the next morning, right, and your spirit gone, man. Your fire out. Right? Because you didn't lay that wood upon the fire, right, to keep the fire going, man. Right? Let me keep reading. It says, and he shall burn thereon the fat of the peace offerings. This is the point right here. The fire shall ever be burning upon the altar. It shall never go out. right? So, hey, your fire should never go out, right? You should always be doing things to keep you on fire, right? To keep that light going, man, right? Lest the Most High, hey, take you out of this thing, man. Brother put a precept down there. See that? He put in the CV. I want to read that. It says, the lamps of sinful people soon are snuffed out, leaving their tents dark. Their powerful legs become weak and they stumble on schemes of their own doing. See that? So, hey, you got to keep that fire burning, man, right? And you know what I'm saying? This kind of an exhortation and also a warning from the Most High, man, right? Because, hey, the Most High, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That spirit on the earth right now where a lot of brothers falling out this truth. Why? Because they let that fire, they let that flame, right, die down, right? They didn't put that wood upon the fire, right? Did those works, right, to keep their spirit on fire, man. I'm speaking to everybody on this live, everybody that's gonna watch this, and myself also, man. Right? We see it's the spirits out here, man, in these last days. Right? It's spirits heading the Passover, and that we gotta check these spirits, man. Right? You gotta check yourself, right? And make sure, hey, you on fire, heading the Passover, hey, on fire, right? Attending to reading and doing X, Y, and Z, right? Until the coming of the Lord, man. Don't let that fire die down, right? Don't just sit around and you know that you haven't did a damn thing all day. You haven't read one precept, right? You haven't read at all, right? You haven't prayed. You didn't even pray when you woke up, brother. What the hell are you doing? And your fire is going out, right? And the Most High is going to destroy you. I'm going to read Job one more time because that was fire, man. I'm going to read that one more time, Salakia. This is the book of Job, chapter 18. And verse number 5, I mean, this is very important, man, that we keep our candle lights burning. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him, right? And then you're going to go into that darkness, right? And we know what's in the dark, man. We know what happens in the dark, right? A wickedness. Now you're going to get a reprobate mind. Are you going to get a reprobate mind, right, to forget about the Lord and to forget about that light, which is your Yahushua, man? Right, let me get that real quick. You're going to forget about the Lord. This is the book of John, chapter 8. Like I said, I ain't got nothing written down. I'm just going through the spirit, right? This is the book of John, chapter 8, and verse number 12. Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life, man. Right? So if you follow the Lord, right, you walk in his steps, right, you hearken to these words, man, that's written, and you're gonna have that light, man. Right? And you're gonna have that direction. You're gonna have that path for righteousness, man. Let me get that real quick in the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse. Salakia. I ain't got that much time. This is the book of Psalm chapter 119 and verse 105. It says, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So if you don't lay these words up in your heart, I mean, you walking in darkness, man. You don't read, right? You don't study or meditate upon these precepts, brother, you're going to walk in darkness where your light is going to slowly go out, man, right? And you have to walk, you know what I'm saying, in the light. You have to walk and follow the light, which is your Yahushua, man, which is these words. Let me get one more. Book of Proverbs, chapter 6, on that light. Proverbs 6, verse 23. I'm in the wrong chapter. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, man. Right? So that law, right, which is your Yahushua, because he is the word, and he's that light, man. Right? And you can't learn about your Yahushua unless you read these scriptures, right? Unless you praying to the Most High for that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? That the Most High may open up your eyes, that you may seek a wonderful things out of his law, man. And your light gonna slowly burn, man, right? You're gonna slowly your fire is gonna continue to go out. It's gonna continue to not be kindled, man, right? So you gotta check your spirit in these last days. Check your spirit heading in the Passover, man. Hey, is my light on fire, right? Or is it slowly going out? Hey, give things to kindle your fire, man. Brother want to go out to do an overtime camp. Hey, brother, go out there, man. That might set a fire under you, right? Hey, read a couple more chapters, right? Don't go to sleep. Don't take that nap. You know what I'm saying? Do things that's gonna kindle your fire, right? Lest you fall out of this thing. Let me get one more, probably two more. This the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse number 4. It says, nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Right? And, you know what I'm saying? Hey, a lot of brothers left their first love, man. Right? Which is this truth, which is Yahushua, which is the light. You left Yahushua. You forgot about him. He was knocking at your door, man, which is your mind. Right? They wanting to come in. Right? They wanting to give you more light, man. Wanting to give you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? But hey, you left him out in the cold. Right? Because you wanted to be in darkness. Right? You didn't want that. Let me get one more precept, Salaki. You didn't want that light to come in. Because your tabernacle was full of darkness, man. Give me that real quick in John chapter Salaki. John chapter 3 and verse number 9. Law. Right? Yahushua, and he's coming to the world, man. But what? It says, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. And you got a lot of wicked men in this world and in this truth, right, that don't like the light, right? You trying to rebuke a brother, right? You try to correct them in righteousness, right? But he's such in the dark that when that light comes, and he reject it, man. He don't like it, right? He don't like that light. He don't like when you show him, hey, you know what I'm saying, hey, you can't do that. Hey, the Lord said X, Y, and Z. And he kind of shun away from it because hey, his tabernacle is in darkness, man. Like it's saying in the book of Job 18, like we just read, man. His tabernacle is dark, right? Hey, we got to kindle that fire, man. We can't be in darkness. I'm gonna read on. It says, because his deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hated the light. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, brothers hate this light, man. And behind closed doors, they might be out in camp or whatever, right? But behind closed doors, they hate this light. Why? Because their deeds are wicked and they're evil, man. Right? It says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, and they are wrought in Yahweh. Right? So if you love that light, see somebody scoffing in the chat, right? Yeah, I'm at school, you know, but you know what I'm saying, that's neither here nor there, right? Bring out the words of the Lord, right? But hey, that's neither here nor there, right? But hey, the Lord said, let me read that one more time. Satan kind of trying to pull the damn scriptures away. John chapter 3 and verse 21. But he that doeth truth, what's the truth? Everybody know what the truth is. Psalms 119 and 142. He that doeth truth, right, which is to keep the commandments, right, to believe in Yahushua, cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh, man, right? So if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and you believe in his only begotten son, Yahushua, and you're going to come into that light, man, right? And you're going to, you know what I'm saying, your light is going to be full, man, right? And you're going to have that fire burning upon the altar, right? And you know what I'm saying, I want to bring out one more precept, but this is an exhortation, man, right? And Lord willing, you know what I'm saying, hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all keep the y'all candles burning in these last days, man, right? Y'all doing all things, right, to keep y'all on fire, right? Don't, hey, Terry, man, don't wait. Hey, you know what I'm saying, if you need to read, hey, go ahead and go read right now, man. If you haven't threw up a prayer yet, go throw up a prayer, right? Hey, do this thing right now, right? Let me get one more, and I'm going to close out. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse number 5. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, right? Hey, you got to repent in these last days, right? And whatever thing that you fell on, whatever's removing you from keeping his commandments, right? Whatever's taking you away from doing what you got to do, like I say in the book of Sirach chapter 37 and verse 27, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? See what is evil for your soul and don't give it to it, man. So like, see that? Satan messing with the lives, man. See that? Satan. All right, Lord willing, y'all can still hear me. I'm gonna bring out this last precept. Kind of got to go back, but hey, it's all through the spirit of the Most High. Satan messing with the live. He don't want this message to come out. Right, but it's still gonna come out, man. Revelation chapter 2 and verse number 5. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly and remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent. Right, so except you repent, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord's gonna remove your candlestick, man. Right? And your tabernacle is gonna be full of darkness, and the Lord's gonna destroy you in these last days. Right? Hey, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I know Satan messing with the live, right? But hey, you know what I'm saying? The spirit, hey, you know what I'm saying, compelled me to bring out this message, man. Right? So with that, Lord willing, the rest of y'all day mighty, right? Lord willing, y'all take heed to these words, right? Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you kindle your fire, right? And keep going in this thing. Don't give up. So with that, Kwame Yasharala.